Here's how to actually get a job from LinkedIn. If you've been trying to get a job, you know how hard it is. You apply. You use LinkedIn consistently to automatically apply to jobs and you don't even get responses. I hear that all the time, but LinkedIn still is the best tool to get a job, even if it is really difficult. But you have to know how to use the platform to its strengths to get what you ultimately want out of it. A lot of people are trying to get it to work for them rather than working for it to make sure that you actually get what you want out of it. So I'm going to give you a system that you can follow to actually get the job that you want. It's going to take work though. And so if you're one of those people who just want something right away, unfortunately, the market has moved to a place where those people don't get jobs. But if you're serious about getting a job, you listen to everything I'm going to share with you and you apply it, you will get interviews. You will get jobs. So let's get right into it. The first thing you have to understand is that you're probably approaching this whole situation from a place of lack, a place of scarcity, which makes complete sense. You don't have a job and you need a job. But when you need something, you're in the take mindset. So you expect things to be given to you, but these people don't know you. And so when you just expect to take from someone when you haven't given anything in return, you can't expect good results. And that's what a lot of people are trying to do on LinkedIn. They're trying to take, and they're wondering why people aren't giving anything to them. So what do you do instead? You need to get into the mind of the people who can solve your problem. If you're looking for a job, you need to get into the mind of a hiring manager. What's in it for them? All of your activity, everything you're posting on LinkedIn should be optimizing towards what you're looking for. What do you want to happen? And if you're not doing the things that likely make that happen, you can't expect to get the results that you want. So you need to get into their mind, and an easy place to start is go make a list of all the different hiring managers that you can possibly find hiring the roles that you want. Go make a list of them. We actually have a tool right in Supergrow where you can create a targeted list. You can go find all the accounts, and then in one place, you can see every day all of their posts in one place. So you can engage with it really quickly and easily. You can do that within Supergrow. We have a ton of other tools and you can try it completely for free. It's linked in the description box. No credit card required to try it. And if you'd rather use something like a Google Sheet, you can do that too. Create a list of all the potential hiring managers and make a habit every single day to interact with their content, see what they're talking about and worrying about, and start building that relationship through you interacting with their content, showing your personality and support through your engagement on the platform. A lot of people are complaining they don't have followers or don't have connections because they're not doing anything on the platform. They expect people just to know they're awesome. I hate to break it to you. Your mom may think you're awesome. Your friends may think you're awesome. But if I don't know you and I don't know what you've done, why would I think you're fantastic? Why would I believe that you can solve my problems? Just like you are coming from a place of what's in it for me, that's what you're approaching the whole platform like, so too is the hiring manager. When they're making decisions, they're always wondering, is this the right choice for me? Is this going to make me look good? And so you need to reverse engineer that belief happening in the hiring manager's mind if you want a job. And gone are the days of interviews really mattering. By the time people get to the interview, most of the time the decision is already made because people are consuming all the stuff that you share on social media. The real interview happens months before as people are consuming your content and you're building this relationship when people don't even realize that it's happening. And so if you play the long game, you can speed things up dramatically by doing all the things that I'm telling you. So step number one, outline the job that you want. Go find as many people as possible that are hiring for those roles actively right now. Go try to connect with them. If they won't connect with you, follow them and at least interact with their content every single day. The easiest way to do this is by using Supergrow's connections feature in the engage section. And the other option is to create a Google Sheet with all these different people with a link to their profile and make the habit of going in every single day to build that relationship. After you've built that relationship a bit and you have some rapport, actually talk to these people. They're just people. Ask them point blank, what is it that you're looking for in a candidate? What are you looking for when you hire? And people have done this and they've probably only done it a few times or they've done it the wrong way. If you just randomly cold send DMs asking again, trying to take, they're not going to reply because they get a ton of those. But if you've been the person actively engaging with all of their content, being authentic and supporting them and really showing that you're a real person with a personality, they're going to be a lot more invested and a lot more likely to actually answer your question. So after you've put a bit of time in and you've really shown that you're a real person and that you're looking to build a community and connect with them, they're going to be a lot more likely to actually respond to your question. So after you've done that, it could be a week, it could be a few weeks of building that relationship. Once you've had any degree of back and forth, just say, hey, I know you're extremely busy. I'm just wondering, as someone who hires for the positions that I'm looking to get, what are the things you're actively looking for so I know how I can do the work necessary to get the job that I want? You just show that. That's putting you in the 1% because you're thinking long-term, which is what these people want, and you're invested. You give a shit. That's very rare. Like a lot of people just want something and they just want it now. If you're showing that you're willing to do work, very few people are doing this because they don't even really know how to do it right now. And so that's why I'm trying to give you these to go get what you want. And when they respond to you, their list of things they want you to have will sound impossible. And so even people that get to this point, this is where they stop and this is why they don't get the job, because they're probably going to say you need a certain amount of work and a certain amount of roles, all these things that will genuinely be impossible for you to have in the conventional sense. But why are they forced to say that? It's because really they just want a safe bet that makes them look good. And they know if they have a criteria of these things on the list, the chances of you making them look good goes up. So you, as someone who's going to put in the work, all that you have to do is go do side projects or go do free work. And I know it sounds impossible or dumb to do free work, but that's how hard things have become. Just go do it for yourself on side projects and show them the things that they need to see or that they think come along with someone who has that list of that criteria of experiences. That's really why they say you have to have this degree and this. It's just a criteria that saves them a bunch of time. It diminishes risk for the hiring manager and the company. And realistically, the hiring manager is only hiring to keep their job. So if you don't go in and perform greatly, that looks bad on them. When you realize this, it's a lot easier to get into their mind and start creating from that lens to give them what they need to feel secured to give you what you want, which is the next part of this. You should be engaging with their content every single day. And the next part is you have to start sharing what it is that you've done. Do side projects, do the things when no one asks you to. That's a great way to show people that you'll be able to do the things when you are asked. If you're willing to put the time and effort on the line to be accountable to yourself because of how much you care about things, you're a way safer bet in the eye of an employer. It shows that you care. It shows that you're actively going to work, and that is very important to them. You want to show them that you're going to be an asset, not a risk if you want to be hired. To get anything you want in life, you need to get people to know, like, and trust you. And for this specific situation, you need the hiring managers to know you need them to like you, and you need them to trust you. Through connecting with them or following them and engaging consistently using Supergrow or your Google Sheet, that's going to build the know factor. They're going to know that you exist. You're going to be on their radar. But that doesn't help you at all. They know a lot of people exist. They don't help out a lot of people. So you need to go down to the next level, which is like. To get them to like you have to actively be engaging with their content, showing that you're smart, showing that you're valuable, showing that you're consistent, planting these seeds in their mind that you would be a safe bet. And you can complain that this is ridiculous, that you have to do all this to get a job, but that doesn't get you a job. So you either have the choice of complaining about it or doing what works. The choice is yours. Through consistently showing up, building that like factor by supporting them genuinely and providing your feedback, showing your expertise, etc., naturally, they're going to come wonder, what's up with you? What are you working on? All those things, because human beings, we're reciprocal creatures. We give to others what they give to us. We feel compelled to do that. And it happens online. So eventually they're going to come and visit your profile. They're going to see if you've posted anything. And that's why you have to be creating content if you want a job. I know for many fields and professionals, they feel like it's awkward or they shouldn't be creating content or that it's a big ego thing. It's just the reality of having a modern day resume. Content is the modern day resume. And so you should be going out and showing and documenting all the things that are happening to check the subconscious boxes in the eyes of a hiring manager. Through content, you can actually show them exactly how you would respond to a hypothetical scenario and make them feel so confident that you could handle the specific problems that go on within the role that they're trying to hire for. And if you can show that, the chances of you getting hired goes up exponentially, because if you've consistently shown that you have this quality, this trait, all the things they're looking for, when they go to hire someone, you're going to be a no-brainer because you've already done all the work for them to prove that you would be a good placement for that job. So you make them look good times two. They're confident that you're going to perform well, and they can also hire you very quickly because you're top of mind. And this, thinking about what's in it for the hiring manager, is how you reverse engineer exactly what you want, which is the job. Remove the guesswork, build the know, like, and trust factor through showing up consistently in the ways I just mentioned, and you will get more interviews and you will eventually get a job. Simply applying a generic resume and expecting feedback and a job is gone. It all plays out on social media. It comes down to building know, like, and trust and posting content. And the people that get that, they already have a job, and you're still watching this video, which means you have some more work to do in that department. But we're here to help with all of that. On this channel, I post free content to help you grow on LinkedIn and get what you want from the platform. And we have a full suite of AI-powered tools that are purpose-built for performing on LinkedIn and getting what you want. And you can try all of them out completely for free, no risk to you, no credit card required, by using the link in the description box down below. Go give it a try. And if you have specific questions for me, let me know in the comment section down below, and I'll do my best to get back to each one. See you in the next one. Good luck on LinkedIn and good luck with that job search. Peace.